What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of WWE Content. And today is the day Backlash, the PLE of the aftermath of the craziest WrestleMania that I think we've ever witnessed. We have family versus family. We have Lemon Pepper Stepper Trick Williams facing Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. We have two former best friends slash tag team champions slash sisters, Io Sky versus Asuka. We have let's see, what other match? Oh yes, of course, the Visionary himself versus the badass Braun Breaker. I mean, what kind of freaking PLE is this? I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I love Backlash. I love the heat that they have after WrestleMania, with everybody fighting one another, the crazy aftermath of it all. I mean, to me, it's pretty awesome. But I feel like I don't know. Right now, the storylines that they've been doing with Trick Williams and Sami Zayn have just been on the rocks ever since Sami Zayn. Like, honestly, I don't know what Sami Zayn's character is at this point. I mean, I don't know if he's a bad guy. I don't know if he's a good guy. I don't know if he's stuck in the middle between everything. I mean, to me, Sami Zayn's character at this point is just really confusing. Like, I don't get it. As for Trick Williams, first I never liked him because of how he has a big ego. He thinks he's better than everybody and whatever. But him being United States champion, I definitely saw that coming. I didn't think it was gonna be that fast at WrestleMania, but it happened. Anyway, so basically, Trick and Sammy don't care about that match. But I'm more excited though is about Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns. I mean, seriously, family versus family again. I think this is like what Roman's fourth, fifth time he has fought his family. I mean, okay, let put it this way. I mean, I think he fought The Rock more than once, like in a tag team. He fought his cousins more than once in a tag team match back when he was in the Shield. He's fought his baby cousin Solo at Bad Blood with Cody Rhodes in a tag team match. He fought most of his cousins, most of his uncles, and I'm pretty sure he definitely fought Jey Uso for the undisputed championship at SummerSlam about 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Roman's seventh or eighth time fighting his family. It's pretty funny how your family, like, outside the ring, like, your family, you stick by each other no matter what, and it's all sunshine and rainbows. But then once you get in the ring, you talk crap about your family, you beat the hell out of each other, and now you're fighting for the world title. I mean, what the heck is going on? Speaking of people having beef and bad blood, Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. I mean, what's there to say about these two guys? I mean, Braun Breaker, he's literally a generational wrestler. I mean, hello, his father and his uncle were the Steiner brothers back in the the mid 80s, early 90s. Like, tag team champions. They went from WWF to WCW, back to WWF, back to WCW again. Like, they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with these companies because they just wanted to be tag team champions, or they just wanted to be a wrestler, and they wanted to get on TV. Again, makes sense. But then you got Braun Breaker, and he's like a very, very different breed of that family. I mean, okay, he's got his father's charisma, but he also has like his uncle's badass, I'm gonna hit everybody. I don't care who gets in my way. I just want to fight everybody, and I don't care who gets in my way. That's his mentality. That's Braun Breaker's mentality when he fights people. And right now, his biggest obstacle is going to fight Seth Rollins. Again, the guy who took him into the division, who brought him to the limelight, who helped him get to PLE, a PLE cool matchup stardoms, the one who helped him fought Roman Reigns more than once, the one who tried to help become the main event of WrestleMania, who was the future world champion for all we know. Like, Seth took this guy in. And the second Seth is like all high and mighty. He's the Crown Jewel champion because he beat Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel. He's the World Heavyweight champion because he cashed in at SummerSlam. He cashed in on CM Punk. Like, right now, he was on a high. Like, he was on top of the mountain. He can do anything he wanted, and no one got in his way. But in a split second, Braun Breaker snapped, and he's like, I'm not riding your coattails anymore. I'm not doing your dirty work for you. I'ma do me, and you're not getting in my way. Braun, buddy boy. If it wasn't for Seth taking you in and you doing all this amazing stuff, you would only be known as a Steiner. No one will ever remember you as Braun Breaker the Badass. No, they would only remember you as a Steiner because that's all you ever be when it comes to generational wrestlers who is a either a father or the mother of a WB Hall of Famer. That's all you ever be. But Seth thought otherwise. And now you're gonna find him tonight at Backlash. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that match. I mean, there could be a lot of things happening. You got Division with called Logan Paul and Austin Theory. We all know Paul Heyman's gonna be there and be in Braun Breaker's corner. But then what got me thinking is Bronson Reed. He's still out on injury. So far, there's no updates of him being medically cleared. There's no hints about him being at Backlash. There's no hints of him being in the background with the Vision or background with Seth Rollins. So what really is the case? Like, if and when he does come back, is he gonna side with Seth Rollins or is he gonna side with Braun Breaker in the Vision? Like, he has two choices. Whichever choice he chooses will literally signify the rest of his career or the rest of his storyline leading up to the next WrestleMania or the next Money in the Bank, or better yet, leading up to SummerSlam coming up in 2 or 3 months. And again, it's a 2-day event in Minneapolis, Minnesota, people. I mean, what will happen when it comes to Bronson Reed and the Vision? Now, Asuka and Io Sky. What can I say about that match? Two awesome girls who've, done so many crazy things in their career. Money in the Bank, tag team champions, world heavyweight champions, Royal Rumble wins, Elimination Chamber wins, going to WrestleMania, find the best of the best to becoming a world champion, cashing in at one of the coolest PLEs for the summer, and then becoming a champion still to get to WrestleMania. Like, these two girls have literally done it all. And now they're gonna fight one another. And these two girls were like sisters. They came in as Damage Control. They took over SmackDown for the women's division. They took over Raw when they moved to Raw during the WWE draft. And now there's only two of them left, and they're going to fight at Backlash. Now, I don't know if Rhea is going to help Io. I don't know if they're going to do something with Asuka where she's going to beat Io by misting her. Either way, it's just going to be a crazy match. And honestly, I have no idea what will happen if Io beats Asuka or if Asuka beats Io. Either way, these two girls, I feel like their storyline, I think, is far from over. It's literally far from over because Backlash is like the first chapter of a really long, crazy story until the last chapter, which is WrestleMania. So Backlash is just the start of everything. Once we get into Clash in Italy, and then we get to Saturday main event, then we go into up SummerSlam, and then Money in the Bank. This is just crazy whirlwind of emotions coming in. And Backlash, like I said, is only the start. Now, for championships on the line, and you got, family fighting family, you got friends fighting friends, you got former allies now fighting each other, but then you got former enemies becoming allies, you got former allies becoming enemies. Right now, it's like everybody is just fighting everybody, and it's just like pure chaos at this point. I mean, take a look at Raw for a second. I mean, right now, again, the Vision has more enemies than allies. I mean, you got the Usos, but they got problems right now with the family, so they're gonna go focus on the family before they focus on the tag team championships. So you got a new tag team coming in, which is of course the Street Profits. And then you got Joe Hendry involved. Somehow, some way, he's now involved with the Vision storyline, which I thought was never going to be possible because he's new in the game. But right now, boom, Joe Hendry's in. You put him in with the Vision storyline because they need more enemies right now to get in the game when it comes to certain tag team championships or whatever. I mean, right then and there, that to me was just insane. And then, of course, you got Judgment Day issues between, Finn and JD and Dom and Liv and Raquel and Roxanne. And then on top of that, Roxanne literally made her choice by siding with the Judgment Day and not siding with Finn. I mean, I get why, because like with Liv and Dom and everything, they have gold. JD's trying to get some gold on him. Liv is trying to help Raquel and Roxanne become the next women's tag team championships. I mean, right now it's the whole world of emotions for that group. At this point, I don't know if we're gonna break up. I don't know if Dom's gonna leave Liv. I don't know if Liv's gonna leave Dom. But either way, something crazy has to happen in that crew where it's gonna signify them breaking up somehow. Because at this point, this is just getting way too boring as it is. And right now, you got them fighting Finn and Liv. Like she's still a champion. No one's trying to fight for her title right now because Stephanie's still on an injury. I mean, like, what's really going on here, people? What's really going on? So, Monday Raw has been like the crazy show, but you love to watch it. As for SmackDown, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I missed two shows, but thanks to YouTube, I've gotten the highlights, and even the highlights suck. Like, I'm sorry, but the highlights freaking sucked. With the gingerbread man having a funeral, and right now the MFTs are only three people right now because it's Tamatonga, and Solo Sokoa, and they're the only three remaining MFTs fighting everybody and on SmackDown. And then Gunther wants to fight Cody Rhodes for the undisputed championship because Paul Heyman owed him a favor for saving his life against Seth Rollins before WrestleMania. I mean, I don't get SmackDown anymore. I really don't. Like, what happened to the great SmackDown from back in the 2000s when you had John Cena, Dr. Thugonomics, you had the Evolution paving the way for the Ruthless Aggression era. You had the Guerreros, Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Eddie Guerrero becoming tag team champions. You had Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio becoming tag team champions. Hello, we had the coolest storyline on SmackDown that was ever written of people thinking that Dominic was the son of Eddie Guerrero. Like, that was the coolest storyline that was ever created. I mean, you had two guys fighting over an 8-year-old kid. One who was a light chain steel kind of dude. You had another one who was a faithful luchador who put everything and his life on the line to protect the luchador legacy that people left behind for him. I mean, it was amazing. That to me was the coolest storyline back in the day on SmackDown in the 2000s. But right now, the SmackDown storyline has just been terrible for me. I mean, I don't like it. It's boring. It's the same thing every single freaking week. And now you got JC Jane and the freaking Fatal Influence girls involved. And now Jay Cargill. Jay Cargill's now back. Like, we couldn't we couldn't have just waited a few more weeks. She had to come back last night. And during my match with my girl Rhea, tag teaming with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, girl, I'm sorry, but I hate to say this. Actually, you know what? I don't hate to say this because this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm going to say. She doesn't belong there. She does not belong there. She's not. She's not as okay. She's not a good wrestler. Put that way. She's not a good wrestler. I think she needs more work. She's not on that Bianca Belair status. She's not on Charlotte Flair status. Hell, she's not even on Becky Lynch's status for all we know. She's not good, and I don't think she belongs in the WWE presenting the women's division. I really don't. I really don't. You either love me or hate me for it, but in my opinion, she does not belong there. As for the others, they belong 100%. Hello, Paige. She belongs there because she's been with this company since she was 21 years old. And she knows how to get business done, especially when now she's the new women's tag team champion. I mean, what can there's nothing else to say about that. Oh, and then my mistake, Danhausen is now in a tag team match, but he has no tag team partner. So now he's got to face the Miz and Kit Wilson by himself, or he's gonna clone himself to fight the Miz and Kit Wilson. Now, whoever came up with that goofy storyline last night about Danhausen cloning himself, I'm sorry, but that was not a good idea. I mean, right now, SmackDown has basically been a low rundown kids show, and it's not even good. Like, I don't like it. I really don't. It just makes no sense. Danhausen, the cloning, the Miz, Sami Zayn, the Gingerbread Man funeral, that was just really weird. Like, I didn't like that at all. So, but today's Saturday. Today's Backlash Day, and we're about to see some crazy fights. Now, I've witnessed a couple of backlashes the past few years as a WWE fan. The one in Puerto Rico when it was Damien Priest and Bad Bunny in a San Juan street fight. That was freaking badass. I thought that was amazing. Then you had Backlash in St. Louis when it was John Cena's farewell tour and he faced Randy Orton for the last time. That was a really tough one for me because I don't remember much when I was a John Cena fan, but I do remember more or less about John Cena and Randy Orton getting at each other's throats. Like, they literally fought till the very end. And their rivalry was just freaking amazing. I thought it was cool. You know, you had John Cena, the good guy, never give up. And then you had the 2009 Randy Orton, who literally just beat the hell out of anybody who got in his way. And then Backlash, St. Louis. It was the last time we ever saw John Cena and Randy Orton fight. And to me, it was like a bittersweet moment for me because like I grew up watching these guys wrestle. And now I'm about to see these guys fight for the last time. And it's right before John Cena retires. Like right then and there, I'm like, this is it. This is a full circle moment for me because I witnessed history that night. And as sucks as it is, but I'm really glad that I'm really glad that Randy got to share that ring with John Cena one last time before he retired because that was the coolest thing I ever saw that night. As for this backlash, I honestly don't know what to expect. I mean, I like Roman, but I also like Jacob. I want Trick Williams to stay the United States champion. As for Io and Asuka, that's going to be a tough call because both are really awesome women's wrestlers. And both of them are crazy, so that's going to be a whirlwind kind of a match. As for the tag team match between Danhausen and his mystery tag team partner against the Miz and Kit Wilson, I definitely know it's going to be a funny one. I know that for sure. So either we're probably going to get a clone replication of Danhausen, or basically like just going to see Danhausen fighting by himself against the Miz and Kit Wilson. Either way, it's going to be a funny match to see. And I also do hope that's going to be the start of the match. If that's like the opening match, I am sold. But either way, it's going to be a cool backlash. It's going to be a crazy one with all these crazy fights. And like I said, this is the first chapter to a crazy whirlwind of a story until the last one, which is WrestleMania 43. And yeah, it's going to be a crazy one, guys. So be prepared to watch it on ESPN tonight. Well, that's all I have for today, guys. Make sure to watch Backlash on ESPN tonight. Countdown a show starts at 3 o'clock, but I suggest you wait till the actual match starts at 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific, and yeah, just be ready for a crazy match. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys have a great Mother's Day tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys soon.